Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Thursday, May 11th, and it's 4:10 in the a.m. And I am hitting up the Daily Nosh. I've shared this, I think, for the past 3 days. The Daily Nosh is the Messianic Jewish Alliance of America, or in other words, Jews for Jesus. And they have a picture of a really dark city, and it says, rebellion against God and His holy standard results in growing individual and societal moral corruption. Rebellion against God. How do we rebel against God? Have you given that any thought? You know, what's your secret sin? Your indulgence. The thing that you allow yourself to do. We all have them. So there's no sense of going into denial about it. You know, I don't want anybody to think that, I'm so pious that I'm no earthly good. There's some things that I know people would consider heresy coming from me. Or people who would say, no, this is going to keep you out of heaven. And to those folks, I will say, bless you. Thank you for your feedback. I love you. Hope you love me. And I'm going to allow God to judge me. But again, I thank you for your feedback. Now, at times, y'all know me. At times, that's hard. But I have disciplined myself. And I say at times that's hard. My sister has nicknamed me the Daughter of Thunder because, yeah. Now, if you know anything about the Sons of Thunders, you'll know the analogy. Yeah, I believe in the laying on of hands at times, and sometimes, I'm going to say most of the time, it's not in prayer. So, all that being said, what's that t-shirt that says I'm half holy and half hood? That means pray for me, don't play with me. I lay claim to that. And I lay claim to that honestly. So again, thank you for your feedback. I'll pray for you and ask that you pray for me. And we'll let God be the judge of the situation. Amen. So, all that being said, it's like, I want to say, explore your secret indulgence and how that impacts your life, because most of us don't look at that. I have no bones about laying myself bare. If you ask me, I'll tell you. I'll tell you sometimes without you having to ask, because nobody can tell it like I can. And if I need help with it, then I'll say I appreciate your feedback and, continue to correct me or challenge me to be my best, because that's what I expect from my friendships. Amen. Push me to be my best. Push me for change. And I can't say anything more than that. Let me just get back to this reading, because that just sparked something, on my personal levels, and I wanted to share that with you, because I promised to keep this real, raw, 100 and autobiographical. Amen. And I'm going to keep that promise to you. Total transparency is a must in ministry and in Christian living. And the reason is because the world seeks to tear you down. So, if I tell it, it can't be embellished. It can't be diminished, because I told it it's my experience, not your vision of my experience. And if I tell it, it's my confession. If I tell it, it's my opening for change. But again, back to the reading. Genesis 6, 11 and 12. Now the earth was ruined before God, and the earth was filled with violence. God saw the earth, and behold, it was ruined, because all flesh had corrupted their way on earth. All flesh has corrupted their way. All sin and fall short of the glory. So, yeah, there you have it. The writer says, I love the simple, graphic, and prophetic clarity of these verses in describing the consequences of societal rejection of God. As summarized here, rebellion against God and His holy standards results in a growing individual and societal moral corruption. Moral corruption inevitably leads to the breakdown of the law and order, rising violence, and finally, societal misery and ruin. Remember this and don't be afraid to share it with others. Truth proclaimed is a powerful force for change. Tell it before it gets told. Tell it in your voice. Tell it from your heart. Amen. Just tell it. Don't let the toxins sink in.